This
Protect and serve.
I want it. Look what the rad roach dragged in.
We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
Did you wish to speak with me? Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't getting it. Radiation levels nominal. Some strange reading from somewhere below. The efficiency of Brotherhood response to visitors is lacking.
Throwing nukes left and right. The people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything? I gave you a job to do. Unless you're done, get to it. No meat, approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner, declined. This ration doesn't even have a name on it. Have you finished the task I gave you?
Never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort.
Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
Bound in Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing. That shows commendable discipline. Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, he is her problem. That appears to resolve the matter on our end. Next report. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Night Shin's trained as well.
This is not a charity. As a civilian, you are free to play hero for everyone that comes to you with a sad tale. The Brotherhood, however, has a duty to its mission, and that does not include playing bodyguard. Enough about that. What's next? No, we are not arms dealers. Listen to me. The Brotherhood is not in the business of arming civilians. End of discussion. Moving on. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
I have my eye on you.
There are countless brigands out there, civilian. It is not the job of the Brotherhood to hunt them down one by one for their crimes. I will say it bothers me to hear that someone is abusing the honor of the Brotherhood this way. But that does not change the facts. Mr. Hawkman's problems are his own, not ours.
And I'll show those raiders who's boss.
That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment and grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
Ain't no kind of life wrapped up in metal.
What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit in my report to Paladin Romani. As the commanding officer, the final decisions will be hers. And your concern in the matter ends here. Let me complete my report. If I do not have other pressing duties, then I will consent to your questions. Orders and duty are the lifeblood of the Brotherhood. You are not yet one of us. Consider it a suggestion. Be vigilant, outsider.
Radiation levels nominal.
I am not a receptionist, civilian.
From somewhere below.
I have actual work to do.
Find, protect, and preserve. Greetings, civilian.
I don't see.
Order, learning, protection.
Like shoes training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible.
We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here. Where Appalachia's future will be decided.
One day I'll make night.
We'll have to do something about it.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
I am a link in the chain that binds. That is what keeps this order together.
Spare any supplies for relief efforts. Might buy us goodwill with the locals. You need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going
Each
forward.
day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
I believe these people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
try Valdez to retune my power armor.
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
This is a secure area. Treat it as such. No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner
I
declined.
can do more than just fight.
And this
How do I show that I'm
request
fit
doesn't
to
even
be
have a
scrapped
name
when
on
I'm on patrol day and night? We'll build something.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Do you want to play the Armor Ace board game with me?
We're gonna have to bring the Crater Raiders.
Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool? Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do. I'll make sure no one ever has to die again.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again.
They're heroes! The Brotherhood is gonna save humanity and help make the world a better place. They saved my sister and me and a bunch of other people along the way. Plus, the power armor they get to wear is so cool! Oh yeah! It's a lot of fun living in the Brotherhood of Steel base. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. The less distractions from my training, the better. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has ever seen. Whatever you want. It's fun talking with you. Sure, I'd be happy to talk about them. I mean, they're my heroes.
At least the Raiders aren't putting up with the Brotherhood.
She's the leader of the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna try my best to impress her so that she makes me an initiate one day. It was Paladin Romani's idea to let us stay here with them. And I'm so happy that she did. No way! I can't get the proper training I need to become a Brotherhood of Steel Knight there. I need the best combat training there is, and that's here. Speaking of, I wonder if Knight Shin is busy right now. Oh, absolutely! She cares a lot about saving people and stopping bad guys. She's a real-life hero.
It's in trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
Okay. Knight Shin is super cool. Have you seen his power armor? He doesn't really talk to me much, but I think it's just because he's super busy doing Brotherhood stuff and fighting bad guys. Plus, he's usually hanging out by the weapons, and I'm not allowed to go near there. I think we're gonna be best friends one day, though.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
You think? I want to know all about the Brotherhood of Steel. What? No, he's just busy. Saving the world is hard work. Someone in the Brotherhood can't be a jerk. They're literally the good guys.
No meat approved.
Okay.
Perfectly preserved pie with every dinner.
Odessa is the best. She's super smart and is always saying stuff that I don't really understand, but I'm gonna study really hard. And sometimes when the others aren't around, we play hide and seek around the fort.
We'll build something better. For
Nah, I want to be a knight like Shin so I can wear power armor and use cool weapons. If I was to be a scribe, though, I would want to be just like Odessa.
Things would be different now if Taggarty's unit had survived.
She told me I could because we're friends. Just like how you can call me Max instead of Maximo. Although, when I'm a knight, I would prefer if you called me Knight Max.
spite of the scorched plague.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood.
Stay safe out there.
Oh. Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Spent all day hunched over the war
I wonder if Knight Shin will let me try on his power armor.
We're gonna have to bring the Crater Raiders under
The people of Appalachia put the bombs on lately.
Do you want to join the Brotherhood too? Stay safe out there.
They had to bring us here instead of Foundation.
If I don't sleep tonight, I'll get this list done. We should spend less time running for Defiance and more time here. Where Appalachia's future will be decided.
Do you need something?
These people are still hurling nukes at me. It's madness.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacks.
Are you even supposed to be here?
Still, this is.
I don't have anything to say to you or anyone else.
Not allow Atlas to go the way before you find us. We're here to stay.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
For everyone.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward. I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
Don't bother. What do you want? Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind if I ever feel up to it.
I'm sure you wouldn't be too thrilled to talk to anyone if both your parents were dead and you were stuck with the people who caused it. I really don't want to talk about it. Just watch out. The Brotherhood can be reckless, and they justify it with some bullshit savior complex. Congratulations on not being naive like Max over here. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again.
If you want to talk about how great the Brotherhood of Steel is, talk to Max instead. You two can lick Shin's boots together. I would if I could, but Max refuses, and I can't just leave him behind. We're all that we've got left. Hopefully he'll come to his senses and stop his blind hero worship.
Things would be different now if Taggarty's unit had survived.
Let's not. You know what? I just might. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind if I ever feel up to it.
I am a link in the chain.
Good.
That is what keeps this order together. If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done. We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
Nice goodwill with the locals.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about that.
Tell Ramani that I'm tired of being in this place.
Go away.
No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined. This ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
Why are you snooping around here?
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of full defiance. We're here to stay.
I don't have any business with you.
We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
Back off.
I am a link in the chain that binds. That is what keeps this order together. And by no sneak, I should be able to get this done.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? It started with an M. The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before? We're here to protect the people. You'll learn that in time. One day I'll make that.
Request for the Brotherhood should be passed through Night Shin.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
We could always use more initiates. Absolutely. We are here to help in any way that we can, civilian. Brotherhood of Steel are your saviors, civilian. We are the guardians of human civilization. We bring order to the wasteland, something that it desperately needs.
Things would be different now if
First and
Taggart was
foremost, our mission is to restore society and preserve any technology that will assist us in that goal. In addition, we are currently investigating what happened to the previous Brotherhood members from Fort Defiance. It is important that we establish a new foothold here, which will allow us to aid the people of Appalachia. Sorry, civilian. That information is classified. That is very sad to hear. Although not at all surprising. We feared the worst after we lost contact with her. I knew Paladin Taggarty back when she was lieutenant. Good woman. I have no doubt in my mind that she led the Appalachian chapter admirably. I'd like to make my way to Fort Defiance personally at some point to pay my respects. Those soldiers deserve some remembrance for giving their lives to protect this region. Yes, there was a unit here led by Paladin Taggarty. We lost contact with the group shortly before their mission to attack the Scorched, and we are unsure of their fate. Regardless of what may have occurred, their selfless courage is commendable. I'd love to answer any questions that you may have. My mission in life is to help others and restore order to the world. The Brotherhood of Steel is aligned with those goals, in addition to the preservation of technology. I will be on the forefront of rebuilding society. I'm glad you're inspired by our mission. In order to fully accomplish our goals and establish a foothold here in Appalachia, we need to build up our ranks. If you're interested in recruitment, you can speak with my second, Night Shin. Sure. What would you like to talk about?
Each day in service of the Brotherhood.
As the Paladin, I am the commander of this unit, and I'm here to establish a foothold for the Brotherhood of Steel. It is important that we restore society. And the steps that you have already made here in Appalachia are admirable. However, without the power of the Brotherhood, you will be unable to prevail. I am eager to lend that power. I suppose I can set aside a quick moment to chat. I'm originally from the California branch of the Brotherhood of Steel. I was posted near Mariposa before the bombs fell, and I learned that some members of the U.S. military had created an organization to help people. As a member of the U.S. military, joining up with the Brotherhood was a natural transition for me. I was in the National Guard. Helping those who are less fortunate has always been a passion of mine. Being able to help protect my community was an experience I'll never forget. But now, my mission is to protect you and the other people of Appalachia.
Chain that binds. That is what keeps this order together.
Elder Roger Maxson is our leader back in California, and is the person who sent us on our mission to Appalachia. Sure.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
My mission in life is to help others and restore the world to what it once was. The Brotherhood of Steel is aligned with those goals, in addition to the preservation of technology. The resources that the Brotherhood can provide will assist me in accomplishing my mission. I will be at the forefront of rebuilding society. Sounds good to me.
Things would be different now if Taggarty's unit had survived.
It's a beautiful land, and the people are resourceful. We will do everything we can to support them. All of us have taken the inoculation, but thank you for inquiring. It means a lot to me that the people of Appalachia care for the well-being of others. They've done well to build such capable communities on the broken bones of the old world. The foundation is charming, and I admire their workmanship. The people of Crater may be more complicated, but I refuse to judge their group based on our past encounters with raiders. Over time, I'd like to build a lasting relationship with both of these settlements. Did I slip up again? Old habits die hard. I hope you'll be patient with us Westerners as we learn the local vernacular.
Left and right. The people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything.
I could do more than just fight. But how do
Certainly. I'm here to listen. Stay safe.
No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done. Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this? We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided. Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm on patrol day and night?
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is... Things would be different now if Haggerty's unit had survived.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Night Shin's trained us well. One day I'll make
Something I can help you with? Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with an M.
Oh, a prospective initiate. The Night Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
We have to cut ourselves free from America.
Didn't even have to think about it, did you? Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we start. Our new base is littered with old technology. There's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup.
One day I'll make night.
Any questions before we start? All right, fire away. Ideally, yes, actually. In practice, not at all. We're supposed to be the lore keepers, preserving old technology for the betterment of today. Instead, I spend all my time soldering wires on busted comms equipment or tightening screws on tracking scanners. This investigation will be a breath of fresh air. It's what being a scribe should be about. Can I do it? Yes, but it's not my life's calling. Believe it or not, I didn't choose to be a scribe. I was born into it. My parents chose this life for me. I've gotten used to it, but it isn't mine. Night Shin would throw a fit if he heard just how unprofessional I was now. We should get back to business. Sorry. Business only.
Training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible.
Not as a civilian. However, if Paladin Romani lets you join our ranks, then I might reconsider. Especially if you're a big help on this mission. Normally I would, but today you came along. We have a lot of capable initiates, but we could always use more. Handle yourself well, and I'll be happy to vouch for you. Sure. Ready to go? No problem. I have to wrap something up myself. Why don't you head downstairs when you're ready and I'll meet you there?
I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress.
Protection.
Settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
The weapon may keep me safe, but it doesn't make these repairs go any faster.
Find, protect, and preserve.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission.
To think, everywhere we've been, this old place may hold the most promise.
Myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth? We are all links in the chain, bound in Brotherhood.
We cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old, forge it anew.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
I want to visit Fort Defiance. I'm not sure I could stand the sight.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and
I wonder what
prove
stories
my
are
worth?
hiding in the mountains out here.
Order, learning, protection. Everything I need here.
I wonder what legacy I'll leave to the schools.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls, anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
The scorched plague. I've seen nothing like it. I wonder if I could get my hands on a sample.
New recruits, Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible.
We come all the way from California. Here I am fixing broken pipes.
Find, protect, and preserve.
Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Calibrate this, tighten that.
I have my eye on you. Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it brought. I'm glad we brought it to the next level.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old, forge it anew.
The world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
Just a few more tweaks, and then it's back to working on that vertebrae.
When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
I made it, Scribe Takano. I wish you were here too.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was. Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with an M.
We come all the way from California, and here I am fixing broken pipes.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Make the same mistakes going forward.
One day I'll be it. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
To think of everywhere we've been, this old place may hold the most promise.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
I made it, Scribe Takano. I wish you were here too. Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
The scorched, the raiders, the ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Grow up.
How can I find time to study our history with all this maintenance work piling up?
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Just a few more tweaks, and then it's back to working on that vertebrae.
Settlers want to rebuild. We're looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well and make the same mistakes
terrified when I'm put on patrol
I
day and
wonder
night.
what legacy I'll leave to the schools.
This is my place.
One day I'll win mission. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss. The weapon may keep me safe, but it doesn't make these repairs.
We're building something big here. Don't get left behind.
Robots everywhere, but all standard models. Surely there's something more to discover here.
One day I'll win. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss. I have my eye on you.
Ultrasite country. Who knows what strange contraptions the old mining firms built here?
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
I want to visit Fort Defiance, but I'm not sure I could stand the sight.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
Find, protect, and preserve.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place. Mission.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Elders have so much to teach us. I get to know them in person someday.
With all these new initiates, I may need another scribe just to keep the scrolls up to date.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again?
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
New
Thank you
recruits,
for your
night shifts,
cooperation.
Training, weapons, and a base like this? We're gonna be invincible.
I wonder what stories are hiding in the mountains out here.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Get to be one person someday.
Scorched, the raiders, the ghouls.
If anything tries to attack,
We come
we'll
all
be ready.
the way from California, and here I am fixing broken pipes.
One day I'll midnight, and I'll show those raiders who's boss.
The scorched plague. I've seen nothing like it. I wonder if I could get my hands on a sample.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here. We are all links in the chain, bound in Brotherhood.
Calibrate this, tighten that.
Scorched, raiders, anything tries to attack.
Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars. I wonder what stories are hiding in the mountains out here. Robots everywhere, but all standard models. Surely there's something more to discover here. To think of everywhere we've been, this old place may hold the most promise.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I get to meet them in person someday.
Weapons and a base like this, what could be invincible?
Just a few more tries, and then it's back to working on that
Order, learning, protection.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
One day I'll midnight. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss. Fort Atlas is in good hands. Knight Shin's trained us well.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America.